What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. Now today I was supposed to be uploading a collab video, but we had some technical difficulties, so that will be postponed for now. So instead we're going to go ahead and try out the PEKKA double Prince attack strategy, because as you guys know, the PEKKA and the Prince both got an 8% damage decrease in this recent balance update. I used to use this strategy a few updates ago, but I kind of switched over to the Hog Rider and the Royal Giant as of recently. But now that this update has hit, I believe the Hog Rider is weaker. I don't think they nerfed the Royal Giant at all, but I'm going to go ahead and try this out because of the buff those two troops got. I haven't used it in a while, but I have been practicing. Right now I have 2 wins with this deck, 2 draws, and 1 loss. So hopefully we can make this ratio even better and get a few more wins. Right now we're at 3284, right under 3,300 trophies a few days after the reset. So right now we're doing pretty good. I managed to get to 3,700 before the last reset. So hopefully we can keep on climbing throughout the season. But yeah, let's go ahead and watch one of these replays. I'm pretty sure I got a 3 crown. Here's the 3 crown. We're going to go ahead and watch this one. Let's see what this guy was doing. He was also a level 10. He was from Full Attack. I think that's Galadon's clan or one of his mini clans. So shout out to Full Attack, but this guy is using a Hog Rider. He's got a Goblin Barrel in there as well. And he also has a Bomb Tower. I don't see many Bomb Towers up here. I haven't seen many in a while, but they are pretty good defenses, especially if you're running Barbarians or just a lot of troops. Of course, the splash damage does come in handy. So right there I threw down the Elixir Collector because this deck is very important to have a bunch of Elixir Collectors or use as much Elixir as you can because of how expensive all the troops are. Of course the PEKKA is 7 Elixir, you have the Prince and the Dark Prince, all that kind of stuff you need to throw down. So yeah, you need your Elixir Collectors, but right here he did push with that Hog Rider. I tried to take him out, but he froze all my troops and he managed to get my tower down to 1600 hit points. Right here my Prince is running in and he does get a shot off before he gets taken out by that Bomb Tower and the other tower. So we did manage to get that tower down to 2100 hit points just in one shot from the Prince. You can definitely see his damage increase right there. And he also has another Prince of his own. He has a level 5 Prince, but no other Prince or PEKKA. So it looks like he's just running this solo. He throws a Goblin Barrel over to our tower. I tried to zap them, but I did it way too early. It wouldn't have killed them anyway because they are level 11 Goblins, but they do a lot of damage to my tower. They managed to get it down to 700 hit points. The Princess does get a shot off on it as well, and the Skeleton Army will distract my Dark Prince from taking out that Princess. So now I have to go ahead and draw my Ice Wizard to finish her off, and I also drop a second Elixir Collector in the back behind my tower. So now we have 2 pumping. We're about 20 seconds away from double Elixir, and once we get there, it'll be a little bit easier to drop all our troops. Right now he doesn't know I have a PEKKA. He's seen both my Princes, but now is the first time he sees my PEKKA. And right here I don't really bother defending that too much. Once he freezes it, I knew he's going to take my tower. It was only at 500 hit points before that push, but now we can start one of our own with our PEKKA going in. We have the Ice Wizard in behind, and as Elixir gains up, we're going to drop both of our Princes down at the same time. So now we are in double Elixir. He drops a Princess over there to try to counter our troops, but we have both Princes coming in behind the PEKKA right now. They're going straight for that tower, but he does drop another Skeleton Army. I'm going to go ahead and zap all those skeletons right there. The Prince does manage to lock onto that tower while the rest of the troops deal with the Bomb Tower. That PEKKA is going to get a shot off on that Princess. She goes down as well as the tower, and now it's tied 1-1. So my Prince gets a few shots off on that tower, and now we have another Prince as well as the PEKKA and our Ice Wizard going towards that King Tower, trying to get the 3 crown. And as you can see, he's just throwing in a bunch of troops right here. I zapped the Skeleton Army once again. I think he's going to freeze my troops right there, but I did drop a Dark Prince in behind, as well as some minions. I'm just spamming my troops down as fast as I can at this point. He drops a Bomb Tower in the middle right here. Doesn't do much help because we do 3 crown right there and take his tower. So there was a 3 crown against this guy from Full Attack, and that just shows you how well the strategy works. It's really important to get all your Elixir Collectors down as soon as you can, and make sure you have at least 1 or 2 up before you get into double Elixir, because then you spam all your troops and completely kill your opponent. So this is a bit of a comeback deck. Of course it works a little bit slower since you do have the PEKKA and you have to wait for your Elixir to gain up, and it's just kind of one of those that you win late in the raid, and even if you lose a tower in the beginning, it's still okay. But this guy also has an Elixir Collector. Maybe he's rocking the same strategy. We're going to go ahead and see. He has a Princess in the back though, and I usually take that out with a Miner, but in this deck I don't have one, so we have to deal with it when it gets closer to us. I guess I'll do a double Prince on the left and see how that works. He just rocketed my Elixir Collector and my King Tower. That was not that smart of a move, especially since I had 2 Princes running towards his left tower. We're going to get that tower down to 700 hit points, keep that knight away from our right tower, and when this Princess comes up, I'm going to drop my Goblins right there and our Ice Wizard to deal with the Barbarians. So I'm completely fine with dropping our Elixir Collector whenever we want. I'm just going to make sure I don't put it behind a tower. I know he has that rocket, and I'm completely fine with him taking it out because that rocket does cost 6 Elixir, and as you all know, the Elixir Collector only costs 1. And we're going to have to deal with this Royal Giant though. He also has a level 8 Wizard in behind there. So let's drop my Royal Giant to do some splash damage as well as my minions on that Royal Giant. Oh, it looks like my prince actually got that right tower down to 300 hit points. I was not even paying attention on that. So it looks like we're doing pretty good so far. Looks like we can take either tower we want. I'm going to have to go ahead and watch that replay after I'm done recording, because I totally missed what happened on that right tower. But we did do a lot of damage over there. And I'm going to go ahead and leave this knight alone on my left tower, because I don't think he does that much damage, and he's pretty low on hit points. So now let's drop a elixir collector in our back. That was a bad move because I dropped it right behind the tower. So he's going to go ahead and rocket that and do some damage to our tower, as well as take out the elixir collector. But now let's go ahead and drop our PEKKA. And I think we might just try to push both sides right here. We're going to go ahead and see what happens and what he decides to counter with. There's a level 8 wizard, so I'm going to drop my ice wizard in the back. I don't want to drop any goblins yet because that wizard is still right there. So I'm going to distract him with my dark prince and then those minions on that royal giant. He does try to send some spear goblins behind that knight on the left side, but I went ahead and zapped those right there. And then distracted that knight with my spear goblins. I'm going to go ahead and place down my prince to go after that left tower. It looks like our dark prince took out that right tower and our prince is going for the left tower. We just got both of the towers right there, and now we have 2 crowns. We have 20 seconds left, so we might try to get this 3 crown. I'm just not sure if we have enough time. Let's go ahead and zap those spear goblins right there and send our dark prince in front of our ice wizard. 17, 16, 15 seconds left. Doesn't really matter if he takes out our right tower, so I'm not going to bother defending that. Let's just go ahead and try to get this 3 crown, but he does drop barbarian, so it won't look like that's going to happen. But we do have 3 seconds left, and of course this raid is about to end. So we did get another win with this deck, 2 crowns to 1, and we managed to beat Sashka from I don't know how to pronounce that clan name. But anyway, there are 34 more trophies for us. That will put us above 3,300 trophies and give us a little bit more crowns towards our crown chest. We do have a lot of gold, but I don't really have anything I want to upgrade yet. I could upgrade a few commons level 10, but I really don't use those, so I'm just going to go ahead and save up my gold. But this PEKKA double prince attack strategy really does work. It's definitely going to make a comeback after this update. You guys will probably see it a lot more often now. So if you did enjoy this video, make sure you drop a like below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.